What's up, YouTube world? This is Smallville 2008, aka Andy Butler. I am going to start making some how to draw videos. My first video on my page is a entry to the Kakashi contest by Cartoon Block, and I got a lot of good responses, so I figured why not start making my own how-tos. I hope my video quality and the way I make my videos is going to be a little bit better than the entry. Of course, I really wasn't trying to make a how-to video on that. So I hope you enjoy my videos, and in honor of my name, Smallville 2008 on YouTube, I'm going to do my very first how-to drawing of Superman. So I hope you enjoy, and that's it.
Okay, well, let's see. To begin with, you're going to start with a egg-shaped kind of face, which is what I started out with here. And then I began to go from the face down to the neck. And since he is Superman, he's going to be pretty muscular, so you want to give him a decently wide neck. You don't want to be too wide and make him look too massive, but then you don't want to make him look too skinny, because Superman is a superhero. And like all superheroes, Superman has the hero jaws and chin, nice square jaws and chin, so make sure you add that into the drawing. I am one of the kind of people who I don't really draw lines on the face as much to place my nose and my eyebrows. What I do is I use my eyebrows and nose as the start-off points to my face. Okay, and then I'm going right here. I'm trying to give my Superman a comic book kind of feel, so you only really need to give them a top lip and a kind of just a line beneath the top lip. Make the imagination, show that there is a mouth there. And then just below the eyebrow, you would begin with the eyes. And right there is where I come down. With my eyebrows, I always have the kind of angry look, and so right at the very beginning of my eyebrows where I'm going to start my eyes. And then you just fill in with the pupils and such. The eyes look pretty good. So I feel like my face is a little bit too wide on here, so I'm going to try to shorten it up a bit and make it a little bit skinnier. And then that eyebrow is also too long, and I will be fixing that. And then the famous Superman curl. Yeah, I have to add that. I always add that before I add the hair, just to see where I want to place my hair on top of the head. Right now I'm doing the ears, and with Superman, you really don't have to go, I'm not using a reference picture at all for this. I've drawn Superman so much. This is pretty much my own style of Superman. So, Superman, when you're drawing him, you don't really have to draw him just like somebody else draws him. You can put your own style into it and make him your own, like I'm doing here. And then I'm beginning with his hair. And again, this is just a quick sketch. To be honest with you, I'm not even speeding my drawing process up. This is just a really quick sketch of my Superman. And so I got where I want his hair to be, and then I am going to begin with the just below his neck with his outfit, and I'm going to add his cape here in a second. And really, you don't want to add too much to a face profile picture of a superhero. I'm just gonna put the very beginning of his cape, and then I want to put the very top of his Superman S. I'm not gonna try to fill in too much on the picture, because too much can take away from the picture. So I'm just doing the very tippy top of the Superman shield, and again, this is just a quick sketch. I'm just trying to give you a little how-to of how to draw Superman. Okay, now that's just the very top of the Superman shield. Then I'll begin shading in his hair. which, I mean, can take a while if you want to really be detailed with it, but I try to get it done as quickly as possible. You always want to give the hair some lighting. You never want to just color in the full entire body of hair, otherwise it kind of looks just like a big black mess, or just, so try not to color it in completely, and leave some lighting in there. And then I'm giving his face a few details and features. I like to show depth into the face, and just simple lines like right up above the brows and beside the eyes, kind of give him a depth feel, and then later on I'll add shadow, and so I'm gonna get putting in his jaw lines. And let's see, the jaw's a little bit too square, so I will be going back and changing that a little bit, rounding it off just a tad. And then I begin shading in his hair just a little bit more, and darken it up a bit, because Superman does have that jet black hair. But like I said, you always want to leave a good bit of lighting on the hair. It just kind of gives the hair a more realistic feel. And so give his sideburn there. And I'm not using any kind of special pencil or anything. It's just pretty much just a standard mechanical pencil. And for a sketch, which is what this is, you don't really need anything grand. And so that would pretty much be my almost finished Superman. And then I'm fixing to add some more detail to him. Okay, and this is where I've added the shades and shadows to my Superman. And always sign your name. Always sign your name to your drawing, because like this Superman is my own. As you can see, I added more darkness around his eyes, and just add a little bit more detail to the face, just to give him a more realistic, more comic book feel. So.